When the moon's rotation goes beyond a certain radii or certain circumference rather, then it will start showing the other face to you. When it shows the other face, that means the end of humanity has come. Today, modern science is slowly veering towards that. They believed some time ago the electromagnetic forces and the nuclear forces and gravity are everything. Now as they dug deeper, 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 do you know there is no explanation for gravity in modern science even today? Isaac Newton only told you apple falls down, which every village boy knew. Unfortunately, it falls down, not up. He gave no explanation, no mathematical background to it. Simply he said it falls down, nothing else. And since then, they have been trying to find out. They know at least enough about other forces. Gravity is one thing which has freaked some modern science. They're not able to find out why gravity works the way it works. So today, one explanation they're talking about is, they believed at one time it's the gravity of the sun which is holding all the planets together, it is the gravity of something else holding all the galaxies together. Now they're saying that there is some dark force all over the place. Due to lack of description, because they can't make out any quality of that, they're calling it a dark force. And it is this dark force which seems to be keeping everything in place. They do not know what is the nature of this force. It is called as dark energy or dark force. So that which is not is held as the highest, because that which is not is the largest manifestation in creation, isn't it so? If you look up in the sky, do you ever do it? So if you look up in the sky, because your visual apparatus are made in a certain way, you will think the sky is full of stars. That's not the reality. The largest thing out there is empty darkness, isn't it? The galaxies that you see there are just small specks. The vast expanse is nothing, isn't it? So that is what we are referring to as Shiva. But there are many aspects to this. This is because we are a dialectical culture, because we know existence is seamless. You think there is a boundary line between solar system and the rest of the galaxy? No. Between one galaxy and another galaxy, there's a boundary line, LOC? There is no such thing. It is just a seamless existence. So, we are a dialectical culture. Without the dark energy that you're referring to, without Shiva holding it, even this body will not have its integrity, it'll all burst out. So one very popular physicist right now, he wrote a book called Endless Universe. I met him. Always science has believed that everything has a beginning and an end. Now physicists are talking about an endless universe. The yogic system has always been talking about an ever-expanding universe. For the first time, top-level physicists are beginning to recognize that there is no beginning and an end, it is an endless universe. So when I was in conversation with him, I asked him, is it possible that it was not a bang, but it was a roar, a continuous roar? He thought about it, he looked at many things and then he said, it's possible. Maybe it was not just a bang, it was a roar. So I asked, how many times do you think he could have roared? He said, we cannot say. We cannot say because we have no way of knowing how many times. Then I said, someday if your research takes you there, keep this as a guide point. He has roared 84 times. He asked, how do you know? On what basis are you saying? I said, by looking into my system, I'm saying, creation has roared 84 times. And it will roar further, many more times. A maximum of 112 times it will roar. When it roars the last time, then there will be no beginning and end, it'll be a perpetual creation. Out of the 84 creations that have happened, 83 have happened, this one is happening. Out of these, as creation is happening, ongoing, the dissolution also is ongoing. So the dissolution process started for some creation and they started dissolving and dissolving and dissolving. Out of this, only 20 are still in the process of dissolving, in different levels of dissolving. The others are completely obliterated. Except you can look at them in your awareness, looking at this creation because in some way it contains the residue or the experience of all that. Like this, totally 84 creations have happened or 83 have happened, 84th is on. So in this sense, only 21 are still having some kind of an existence. The other remaining 63, they're completely gone. You cannot see them anywhere, it doesn't matter how you see, but you can see them as memory imprints within your own system, because that imprint and that experience is still here. Approximately 7 to 8 planets and the moon and the sun together have a significant influence on the making of life on this planet. This is how it is seen. In this, the sun, moon and the planet has the maximum impact. Well, the male population may be confused about it. I think the female population in the world, human population, has always been very much in sync with the cycles of the moon, and that's the basis of our birth and our existence right now. But apart from that, we do not see moon as just having some gravitational impact on us and its extra reflected light like this. We see moon as the basic element which holds Earth in its trajectory of rotation or the revolution around the sun. In the yogic sciences, we see that, I think today modern sciences are confirming this, moon as a satellite is moving away about 20 millimeters every year. And when it moves beyond a certain point, it will start… its impact on the life on this planet will recede. Out of that, human reproductive cycles will go off its normal cycle, and that is how humanity will end. That is how human beings will slowly go away. But above all, if the moon goes away, which inevitably it is supposed to do after many million or billion years, whatever that is, when it goes away, we see that the earth cannot hold its track of revolution around the sun. It will lose its balance and it'll also break up into pieces. This is how the yogic system looks at it. Well, as we know, the moon is constantly showing only one face to us. Its rotation is synchronized with planet's rotation, so we're seeing only one face of the moon. This also is significant because… or the way the planet responds to the moon. There are very wonderful stories how they're always looking at each other. The moon never turns its back upon the planet. The day moon turns its back on us, we are finished. In case the moon turns its back on us, that means human reproductive system will go away and it's over. That means when the moon's rotation goes beyond a certain radii or certain circumference rather, then it will start showing the other face to you. When it shows the other face, that means the end of humanity has come. In a few years it will go down.